Yeah, obviously it's great to get a win up here. Wild game. I thought the first half we really did some good things, especially overcoming some mistakes. We laid the ball on the ground a couple times, had some penalties, and you look up, we executed pretty good, and all of a sudden we're up 17-0 going into the half. I thought our defense played tremendous. I mean, that's 2 weeks in a row that the other team hadn't scored a touchdown, and obviously they were struggling some offensively when the quarterback went down. But we can't help that. But third quarter, offensively we were terrible. And we put our defense in bad situations, and they kept not breaking. And obviously they kicked 2 field goals just because we gave them the ball over there. We had 2 block punts. So those are things that should get you beat. Should get you beat every time. So we obviously got to clean that up. Ty James had a tremendous game. Obviously he was most of our offense today. And he really had a tremendous game, so thank God he did. And we were very deliberate about trying to get him the ball today. So I thought that matchup was pretty good. They had a young corner out there, and Ty got going early and really played with some confidence. So Carter did a good job getting him the ball. And then the fourth quarter was okay. I mean, we moved the ball. We were able to finish have the big touchdown pass. We were able to run the clock out at the end. It's just third quarter was really the third quarter offensively, and then the punt, the block punts and the turnovers. Those are things that against a little bit better team is going to really hurt you. So we got to clean those things up. But at the same time, man, it's great to get on the bus, head back home with a win. No touchdown scored on us. Coach Taylor and the defensive staff and those kids did a great job. And they just keep playing now. I mean, they got a great attitude because we put them in some bad situations today offensively, and they just kept playing. So great team win, excited to get it, and ready to get back home and go to work because it'll be a huge game next weekend.
We talked about this, talked about the energy last week. I mean, your defense has kept the energy the same. 38 points at Furman, but they haven't given up a touchdown since. I mean, they seem to be playing high octane.
Absolutely, and a lot of it is just confidence. A lot of it is just, okay, yeah, we just got to be us. So proud of those guys. It's great defense the last 2 weeks.
Let's talk first quarter, 2 costly fumbles that could have costed you early on, but your defense recovered and so we kind of
didn't let them score. Oh, that's huge when you have a turnover, especially when you're on territory.
Yeah.
And our defense just sets them down, and then they miss a field goal or whatever it is, or defense. I think it seemed like we caused a couple turnovers there as well. So that it just tells me kids are just playing. They're just playing hard and not letting things bother them. Just go out there and believe in themselves and play hard. So that's what we did, especially on defense.
Obviously, player of the game for Ty, 14 catches, 285 yards. Didn't talk last week. He didn't do a whole lot last week, and Dev had a big game, and now it's sort of role reversals this week. What kind of luxury is that for you? And sort of the second quarter, what was clicking in the second quarter for you guys? I felt like we were able to take advantage of them on the perimeter a little bit with that matchup. And, Ty really made a couple contested catches, but a lot of them, Carter hit him, in stride, or he could do something with the ball. He had he broke a tackle a couple times and had, I think it was over 100 yards after the catch today. So that's what he's capable of doing, and he tends to do well if we get him going early, and we were able to do that today. I'd put a spotlight that little off the cuff. Reese Griffith has been pretty solid for you this year, someone you can rely on. Mm-hmm. You said him in the game. Talked about him today. He gave you a big field goal.
Yeah, he made a field goal. Kicking it off in the right place. Those are big things. So for a true freshman to come in there and do that, he's just going to keep getting better.
2 wins in a row. What does that mean heading into a game like Chattanooga?
Well, it's big. I mean, we're 4-2 sitting here. These conference wins, all of them are huge. And in this league, anybody can beat anybody. It's kind of like that, So one game at a time, one day at a time. We got to play well. And I don't know who's going to win this game with Western and Chattanooga. I know they're in a dogfight right now. Both those teams are really good. So, but we'll have Chattanooga coming in here, and they'll be a good football team.
14 catches, 285
yards today, 111 yards after catch. How'd you feel out there today?
I felt good. You know, when the ball keeps coming your way, you know, your coach had trust in you, so I got to make that trust pay off, and I felt good.
And talk about offensive performance as a whole today. I mean, you had a big day, but you need to pick up your offense a little bit. It kind of struggled at points.
100%. And, you know, that's what we just talked about in the locker room immediately after the game. We're always going to keep it honest. You know, thank God we have such a good defense to kind of carry us through those tough moments. But we came out a little sluggish first half and second half, but we see that we can pick it up, so we definitely will. We'll get to practice and we'll get right.
Talk about that second quarter. What was clicking for you guys in that second quarter?
Yeah, I think it's just something special when you see you can make the plays. You know, we go out in every game expecting to make those plays, and then once you see it start happening, you know, it just everything kind of moves a little better. You get a little more energy, a little more momentum. You feel better, and you just do everything better.
The magical thing about you and Devron Harper is that someone can have a bad game and the other one has a good game. So what were you saying to Dev, sort of pick him up on the sideline there?
Yeah, and that's the thing about it. We don't have to say too much to each other. You know, we know we're both very special players, and we know our relationship. You know, we carry each other on and off the field. So when he has those mishaps like that, you know, I just go talk to him. Hey, it's not much I got to say. You know you're better than this. And he's like, yeah, I know, and we'll pick it up, and that's really it.
You and Dev accomplished a lot of firsts for the program here. A big one today, first win in Johnson City. How does that feel? You have all these individual accolades, but what does it feel like to give the team its first win up here?
It feels good. It feels good. And the secret, you know, in the summer when we lived together, that's all we kept saying. Hey, you know, we have all these individual records, but it's a couple things we got to do as a team, and it's on us to get it done. So that's one of them we just knocked off.
Now, I know you and Ty talked to each other, so I'm going to give you some happy news here. 14 catches, Ty's Devron's school record.
Oh, yeah, I can't wait to get in the locker room now. Oh, he's going to hear from me. Yeah.
What's game week look like next week with Chattanooga coming into town?
Oh, we're excited. Chat's a real good team. You know, we saw how the game went last year, and we want to get that one back for sure. So, you know, thankful for the win, get the film, and put this one behind us and get ready for next week.